Boy, oh boy, if was a fifth. If was a fifth, we would all be drunk and toe up with me. Assalamu alaikum, people. This is your boy Musa Azakar, bringing you flame early in the AM. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe. Like, share, and subscribe. Hit the notification bell. You'll be left in the loop every time your boy drop the work. You feel me? Shout out to the black YouTube out there. Be Big Brother Ticket TV, Carcino, Kwame Brown, the league attorney. J.R. Wisdom, Mr. Palmer, Too Raw for Sports, Too Raw for TV, Kicking Mr. Moss, LC Predator, Catcher, J.D. Black, Tweak and She, Dr. Umar Johnson. You know why? And I asked you, BKB holding it down on these YouTube streets, and I just want to be one of the low ones bring me flame. You feel me? I just got this story off my Google feed, man. This is, like I said, if it was a fifth, we all be drunk right about now. You know, it's by the flip of a coin. The flip of a coin, things can happen. Change of events. The butterfly effect. You know, various situations happen at crossroads, all like this, in everybody's lifeline, everybody's timeline. You feel me? But it's just things that is being revealed that wasn't revealed back in the day, that's being revealed now. That's astonishing, man. Just make you wonder, like, wow, that would be a trip. Could it be turbulent? Could it be catastrophic? Could it be exciting? But we will never know. We will never know. I just got this article off my Google timeline, man, and this right here trips me out. I didn't even see this. I haven't even heard of this, actually. Maybe some people have. I just started really watching basketball to like the early mid-90s. But this right here, I was unaware of this situation right here. Check this out. I got this from Basketball Network. I'm going to leave a link in the description box. Magic Johnson now. Magic Johnson. Yo, boy, the LA Laker Hall of Famer. It was a coin toss from him becoming a Chicago Bull. Ooh, could you see that? Could you see that? I mean, LeBron done opened it all up now, talking about, you know, he done opened up the limbo conversation. As far as he would have the same career had he not went to Miami, he still been that same player. I don't know. Because we could say the same thing about Carmelo. What if Carmelo would have went to the Pistons? Man, I don't think LeBron would have changed the whole thing. Melo probably would have had about 2 rings. Melo would have had about 2. Hell, if he could just gave that team 10 extra points per game, just think about that. Think about that, man. Like, share, and subscribe. Like, share, and subscribe. But the entire NBA history could have been changed. Could have been different from the Chicago Bulls GM Rob Thornton, and he called it. He called it. And possibly the most significant sliding doors moment in NBA history happened on April 19th, 1979. It was decided by a coin flip, the number 1 pick in the NBA draft. They would determine the way to pick the worst team of each conference. Y'all know how that went. And the Chicago Bulls had a fan polling. And tails, you know, heads would have been extensive margin, but tails would have brought Magic Johnson to Chicago. And Magic Johnson, he called it heads. And it came out to be tails. Ooh, could you just imagine that? Magic Johnson being on the East Coast. Could you imagine that? The injuries and coaching change in 78-79 caused the Bulls to collapse at a 31-51 record. Dead last in the Eastern Conference. The Lakers would have Kareem on their team, but they were struggling and ended up the season at the 5th team in the West. However, the Lakers had the New Orleans Jazz draft pick, so they ended up coin flipping. As it turned out, being a gentleman's payout. What you think? What do you think? Bill Sherman and I were on the call with the league, and he was representing the Lakers at the time. And the people in New York were asking us who they wanted to call it. This is Magic Johnson, I'm assuming, talking. Immediately said, we had this fan vote, Bill. If it's okay with you, let me call it. Bill said, fine. So I called heads. It came out to be tails. The former Bulls, GM Rob Thornton. Excuse me, that was Rob Thornton saying that. Wow. So the Bulls drafted power forward David Greenwood from UCLA, who had a solid NBA career, but it was nowhere near Magic Johnson. You know that. This coin flip was crucial for the Lakers, as well as Kareem growing frustrated with the team and even hinted at retiring. He was going to retire, man. But when Magic got there, it was a whole different ball game. Whole different ball game. Make sure you like, share, subscribe. Like, share, subscribe. And Magic wasn't thrilled about going to L.A. Can you believe that? I guess he didn't want to leave that East Coast. He wasn't thrilled to going to L.A. Could y'all imagine that, man? That's crazy. And Chicago was much more closer to Lansing, Michigan, and had a competitive team. Johnson was determined to play close to home as possible. And after the draft, he went to Dr. Buss to tell him he had no intention of staying with the Lakers long term and would sign with the Pistons as soon as possible. Fortunately for purple and gold, that never happened. Magic said, I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. And if the Bulls had called tails, they would have had Magic Johnson, Artis Gilmore, and Reggie Theus with Jerry Sloan as the head coach. That would have been an instant contender in the East. And Magic and Bird would have been even more intense with more games played between them. But we know, now that we know that Chicago most likely didn't get to make their third pick in the 1984 draft, but they got some way, way better than that, though, didn't they? Them damn Bulls. Can't stand them damn Bulls. I'm a Knicks fan, yes. I'm a diehard Knicks fan. I'm always going to have a natural competitive hatred to the Chicago Bulls. It's out of respect, but I can't stand them. Can't stand them. But boy, whenever I have my Knick gear on, there's Chicago people around there, boy, they talk that talk because dude walk that walk, man. I'm a fan. Can't help it. But could you imagine Magic Johnson going to the Chicago Bulls on the East Coast, not on the West Coast? Jordan probably would have been on the West or wherever. Ain't no telling, man. But this is your boy Moose. Do me a favor. Like, share, and subscribe. Like, share, and subscribe. Leave me some comments. Let me know what you think about the video. What do you think? How do you think Magic Johnson's career would have been if he would have been on the East Coast? Holla at your boy. And may God, whatever God you serve, may he bless you.